Alright, we got Drewz Viewz here, and I'm back to react to a little Infinity Train. Back to ride the train for one more go around on Season 3. Season 3, Episode 10. This one is called The New Apex. Wow, so I believe this is the first episode of the series in general that was not called The Something Car. I could be misremembering, maybe if it's season 1 or 2, the finale also had something else, but I don't remember that being the case. So I guess I could go back and look at the episode list. But yeah, the new Apex, I mean, what, it's kind of leading me to think that obviously the Apex has been led by Grace and Simon, mostly Grace, started by Grace. I think their whole lipstick or whatever they use symbol is from the original conductor, who's not the original conductor. It's Amelia, which they know now. Simon's still, burying his head in the sand on that one. But so there is obviously the split between the two. Last time Simon tried to trap Grace with using the cat's kind of memory device thing. So I was wondering, the last time, how she's going to get out of that, which I assume she will. Maybe Hazel will come back and see her, or who knows what else will happen, or she'll get out of it herself like Tulip was able to do in the first season. Although it is a little bit different, because that Tulip thing was trying to give her false memories to keep her placated, where this is showing Grace her real memories, it seems. So, and she's trapped just in like saying the one thing over, or the one part where that Simon is the most upset about, that she lied to him.
Just won't tell Simon, okay? We just won't tell Simon.
About what to do with Hazel, now calling her the Denizen also last time, which was good. So she was trying to make a big 180 Grace at the beginning last time. Simon was already upset because of the lying that he found out about, but maybe if she would have just moved on, he would have been whatever about it. We'll never know at this point, but so yeah, that's the situation though. So the new Apex, so does that mean that Simon's gonna try to run it now and do this the new way? I don't think so, because he wants to do things the way they were. But can he do it without Grace, or is Grace gonna get free, come back and try to make like a new Apex that allows for denizens? Or I don't even know about the whole number going down thing. Is she gonna realize that they should try to get off the train, that's the purpose, or what? But that they at least shouldn't attack the nulls and all this. And are they gonna have finish the confrontation here? I would assume that's the case, but we'll have to see. But with season 1 and 2, obviously Tulip, they got up the train, the other protagonists getting off the train in those seasons. I would not think that will be the case this time with how big their numbers are, but let's go on ahead and find out what the new Apex is all about. So I'm over here wondering if Simon's gonna get the Disney villain death. Meanwhile, the Infinity Train's giving me a Cronenberg death. Wow, the gap completely melted in front of everyone. Pretty crazy. Did not know those monsters could do that, or whatever they're called. We've seen them a few times now in the Wasteland, or that's what Atticus got turned into and all that, but damn. So Grace saved him, and then that makes sense. Isn't the smartest move, but it worked out because she made peace with the denizens, specifically in the origami car, when she got out of there, and then obviously saved her. Would they? I guess they're stronger than they look. It's little pieces of paper, but yeah. So the new Apex, I don't know if that was referring to what Simon was turning them into, or what they're trying to figure out at the end, or both, I guess. But she said specifically we're not the Apex anymore, so I don't know what he made up the Void thing, which is trying to get going there. Didn't quite work. I mean, ultimately, with the Lord of the Flies, Peter Pan, whatever type of thing, it is mostly little kids, like I was pointing out earlier in the season, other than those two. So they're easy to influence in one way, but you can't hold on to that, or they still, some of these higher ideals are hard to get across maybe, and that when they see something actually happening, like Grace about to die or something, they're not going to go along with it. So yeah, wow. So I was right that they didn't get off the train, but her number did seem to be going down quite a bit, and that was crazy. The number over his face too, so bumped up huge like that. But maybe we'll see her again next season. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think she'll be a main character again, but will, because I think season 4, if the story's following like how it's been going, I think we'll get a new main protagonist, I'm assuming, but we might see her again, or the Apex or whatever they're called now. So yeah, I wonder how long she was. She must have been trapped in that thing longer than I was thinking, because Simon Terror was a lot longer. Her number was down. Well, I guess it was going down while she was having that experience. But it couldn't have been too long, because like I don't know how she just have to eat or whatever, but that's always been a little confusing with the show. But yeah, the other kids, like we had seen back from the first episode, like that eye patch girl and stuff, they basically look the same. So yeah. So it was a really good season. It was definitely a little bit of a darker tone, even especially with the end here. And they had set that up right from the first episode with the whole cold open sequence, destroying that theater car or whatever it was, musical car. Which we got that guy back in this one for a quick cameo. He didn't talk, but the cracked little theater light. Yeah, I like it though. It's something a little bit different, and we did get at least for one of the two main characters. I mean, I guess Grace really was the main protagonist, even though Simon was up there too. We got her, changing her ways, doing the journey, experiencing the growth that all characters are supposed to do, but it is a little different. Like, she'd been there much longer than the other characters we met in season 1 and 2, and the journey was different, so that was cool. And then Hazel, I don't know if we'll see her. I imagine we might see her again next season too, and Amelia, they'll be together. We'll see. Yeah, I'm excited for it though. I think I will plan to start that soon, probably next week. We'll see, but yeah, it's another one of these things where whenever I finish the season, it's hard to wrap up with all the thoughts and everything. I think of stuff later, so I'll probably talk a little bit more about season 3 on the intro to season 4 episode 1, but they did, even with Amelia coming back and all that, they are filling in the world even more, the world of the train and how it's supposed to go. So yeah, wonder what we'll have next time, with a new protagonist, is because I don't think it will be like, I guess they could just follow one of the kids from the Apex here or something, one of the random ones, or who knows, but I'm not thinking it'll be like how this season, where it's moving on to a character we've already met, which I guess season 2 and 3 were like that. So if it follows, then maybe it will do that, but I just don't know who it would be. No one really out there, unless it's a random person we don't really know too much, but maybe have seen. So yeah, maybe that will be the case, or it might be, I'm thinking more likely it's going to be like back to the season 1 sort of thing with a new person coming in. But I'll be waiting to find out when I get to that one next time. Thanks everyone for joining me for season 3 of Infinity Train here. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. As usual, great voice acting, some good action, so a couple good twists there. Yeah, and some unexpected things, which I guess that is like a twist, but you know what I mean. And we got the character, a lot of recurring characters back, which is good too. That'll be it for me for now. Do subscribe to the channel if you're not already here, comment, all that stuff. But until season 4 of Infinity Train, I'll be disembarking. My number's down. Peace.